gonna shoot a coconut here. Excuse me, I was in the middle of just pounding some switches into the wall. You don't have to run up and bite me in the face. After we get interrupted by... a llama? He's supposed to be dead! So let's go in and... well, I'll let you guys see for yourselves. Well, hello, donkey. You just take it easy and let Candy tell you how she's gonna make you feel real good. Why, for just a few little old coins, you can have my musical instruments. And extra melons, too. Come on now, donkey. For just 3 coins, I'll show you my musical instrument and throw in an extra melon for free. Let's give it I can finish reading that because I scrolled by too fast. Wow! It's really impressive that they got away with this. But, well, it's here. Anyway, this unlocks a new feature to us. The Kong's Instruments. This is basically a super attack that each Kong has that basically destroys all enemies nearby. And it's also used for activating certain effects. Candy's about to tell us. Stand a little closer, donkey, and I'll show you how to use your instrument. And will you stop heavily breathing while staring at my breast? It's kind of annoying. So yeah, we now have 2 melons. Okay, I'm done making boob jokes. I'm amazed that they were able to get away with this. I mean, I'm not sure how many people this converted into furryism, but... well, you know what I mean. How many people Candy turn furries into, but... other way around. Yeah, people Candy turns furries into. Yeah, and there's actually some pretty important stuff in here. Now you're probably just thinking, oh, it must be some pickups or golden bananas you missed, right? Well, there are some of those in there, but more importantly, the best thing in the game is in here too. You can see here that the 4 is frozen over. I started saying it like that, so I might as well finish it like that. Tiny, I'm pretty sure you can fit through those bars. I mean, look, they can... hurry up! I want out of this stingy cell! Okay, alright, fine, I guess I'll do what I can. We have a Diddy switch here, which we run past because I can't see a goddamn thing on this TV. You know what? Maybe it would help if I turn the lights off because this TV's already so dimly lit, so... I'm gonna try that. Give me a sec. Ah, frick! Stepped on a controller that was on the floor. Out of all the Kongs, Tiny is my favorite. For reasons that we will probably be getting into next episode, but... a squawk! Hello, Tiny there! 5 gold bananas for you to find here too, block! Just I remind you! Is my voice annoying yet? And where's that splat? There you are, buddy. Come here. I got a present for you. Nice orange present. And... oh yeah, she beats people up with her hair. That's another reason why I really like Tiny. There's another really narrow walkway over here, and you really don't want to fall in because, as we have learned already, this shifting sand hurts you, which is why I'm continually falling into it. Okay, I don't like watching Tiny get hurt. Can we please not fall? Thank you, me. Wow. Okay, well, at least there's a warp pad here, so I don't have to worry terribly about that again. Time for a test of my sharpshooting skills. Hey, could you fly back there again? Thank you. Wasn't there another one around here? Oh, well, there. Alright, and... dough I missed. 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 Oh, there it is. I don't know how I wanted to start this episode, so I just thought I'd show you guys that there are 2 banana balloons there. Wow, that sucked! I perfected another one of my potions, DK, and it's yours for just 5 coins. I'll say the same thing every time. Just take it, you dumb ape. I perfected another one of my potions. I'm going to sell you the same thing, so just take it. After you pay me the money, of course. Press A to thrust. Well, I don't know what to say about that. Z to hover and B to fire your pop guns. Just take the damn potion, Tiny. I think I should just go ahead and say it outright because I haven't said this on recording yet. And you know what? Since nobody's in this house right now aside from me, I'll go ahead and say it as loud as I possibly can. I have a twin tail fetish! And Tiny doesn't even care. Well, yeah. I'm not really ashamed to admit this, but it is going to feel a little awkward saying this. I kind of have a bit of a crush on Tiny Kong. No, I am not a furry, nor do I ever intend to be one. There's nothing wrong with being a furry, though. I mean, just look at Azura. Sorry, buddy. But yeah, I really just... I've always enjoyed looking at Tiny. Not that I'm a fan of little girls or anything, no. I'm not a lolicon either. I would talk about it more, but... I mean, what else is there to say? She's a cute girl with twin tails. That means... That's basically a formula to get me to like basically anything. Make it cute, give it twin tails. In fact... I mean... There's not a whole lot else I can say about Tiny Kong that makes me really like her, but... Honestly, she is probably the closest thing in this world that would be able to get me to be a furry. Not that I'm saying that, but I'm just saying, I mean, a lot of other people like her too. I mean, by the way, don't Google image search Tiny Kong. I Google image search her to use her as a reference for my artwork. Just don't Google image search her, because there are a lot of weird pictures. I mean, more weird than what you would usually find for her. But, yeah. I am just super glad that we got Tiny with us now, by the way. Jamaican Funky Kong. Check this out! I've got this real good shooter that the trash can lose on me. It's just yours for 3 coins. So we get the feather bow. Tiny's gun is the only one that doesn't shoot fruit. And Funky will just say the same things as always. So yeah, I am super glad that we have Tiny Kong with us now because I've just been wanting to talk about this for a while. How much I love her and how great she is. I mean, hey, if you want to be if you ever run into me at a convention or something, you want to give me a gift, make me a plush Tiny Kong or something, because that would really, I wouldn't say would really make my day. Actually, it probably would make my day, but yeah. She's probably my favorite Kong. No, she's definitely my favorite Kong from Donkey Kong 64. What am I saying? Now, if that wasn't enough conviction to make you think that liking Tiny Kong isn't weird, I will tell you this. Have you seen her when she hits puberty? Yeah. My jaw dropped. That's all I can really say. So, aside from that, Tiny, you are the best. I freaking love you. Never change. Except when you change for the better. Like when you hit puberty. Okay, well, I sufficiently creeped you all out and made it so people will never look at me the same way again. Also, Tiny, please stop being adorable. Actually, no, don't stop, because then I won't be able to love you as much as I already do. Okay, anyway. We got a... from that, so we are good to go now. Alright, and Tiny's just over there entertaining herself with an orange. Hopefully she won't drop it and make it explode on her, because... You know, I can see where this sentence is going to go. And I'm not going to go there. Because Tiny's too good for that. So, we now have a special move, and also a camera that captures banana fairies. It might not have captured her, but it captured her despair for eons to come. Wow, that was surprisingly dark. If you follow me on Facebook, you know that I've said some questionable things that might make you think I'm a furry or a pokephile due to things that I've said about Lurantis, because Lurantis is just such a cute and adorable Pokemon, and I love it, and I wouldn't mind being in a semi-romantic relationship with it. Nothing too intimate, though, because otherwise things will just get weird, but yeah. Tiny Kong, I feel, would take a step beyond that. No, I'm not a furry, it's just, I really, really, really love Tiny, okay? Oh, God. This episode. People will never be able to look at me after this episode. Okay, well, I'm not gonna say how intimate I get with Tiny Kong, but you know what? I should probably stop right there before I dig to China, because I'm already digging a hole quite deep. Not that I intend to climb out of this hole, though, because Tiny's just that worth it. Alright, well, now that I've completely ruined my image for years to come, if somebody ever finds this, you guys know the drill. Tiny gets tiny. And, oh God! Jeesh. Tiny would be really great for, like, Attack on Titan or something, considering she can level critters twice her size just by hitting them with her hair. Again, need I reiterate it enough? Tiny is awesome. Anyway, there's this really tiny hole down here that we want to put Tiny through. Make of the way I said that the way you will, but the thing is, you know what? I should probably just stop before I say tiny and small holes have an affinity. By the way, well, man, I'll tell you guys a joke. What's the hardest part about being a lolicon? Fitting in. Ha 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 ha. I'm going to hell. Laters! Just one for the road. Have to get into the water here, but as we can see, it is not water, it is lava of death, which that claptrap will... You know what? You know what, buddy? Screw you. Hey, our llama friend from earlier is up, and... Yes! Somehow, llama spit turns a boiling pool of lava into water. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure if we had this llama in the real world, we could solve a lot of problems in third world countries that are getting devastated by volcanic eruption problems. I don't know where I was going with that, but this game is awesome. Don't question the logic behind it. What? Hello, Lincoln! There are 5 golden bananas for you to find answer. What? So, we're going to pick up our super item that will trash Gator's army from Jamaican Funky. What you got for me, man? It's a bamboo pole. Well, okay. I mean, it's not the worst gun in the world, but hey, I mean, considering that all the other Kongs have automatic fire weapons and Lanky's is basically the form of a blow dart, I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but I am saying I feel like Lanky sort of got the short end of the stick with that one, no pun intended. 5 in here, because that's how many there usually is. I'm just gonna jump over you. You can't do a damn thing. Lanky doesn't give a fuck about you. He's just gonna handstand sprint right past you, because that's who Lanky is. He is a pacifist. He only gets angry if you stand in his way. And if Lanky can get by you without having to fight you, he will do that. Of course, Tiny Kong has undoubtedly claimed the first spot because, well, she's tiny. And she's great. By the way, I know I probably shouldn't really... It probably makes it only more awkward when I'm saying this in front of Candy, but I'm just saying, human and monkey DNA only differ by 2%. Does that make it less weird for me to like her the way I do? Okay, you know what? I should not have said that. That should have been something I said in the last episode, but whatever. Let's move away from that subject and back onto the subject of Lanky Kong. Lanky is awesome, and nothing will ever change that. Not as awesome as some of the other Kongs that we get to see down the line. Like, Funky is by far the most awesome, right after Tiny, because assume Tiny is always #1. But yeah, Lanky's pretty awesome too. Well, now we're going to get to see that in action. Remember, guys, press A to thrust! Would have been so cool if I said it like that. Let's try that again. Remember, guys, press A to thrust! Woohoo! Everything about the jetpack is so much better than the stupid-ass rocket barrel, because, by God, I will never like that thing. Frickin' cozy cavern level, or whatever you call it. Friggin' hate that giant-ass Zubat at the end. I know it's not Zubat, but it might as well be, considering how much it uses goddamn supersonic! Okay. Enough about me talking about other games. This is Donkey Kong 64, where we swim past starfish and collect bananas. Surprisingly, a lot more collecting bananas than swimming past starfish. You just really gotta love this game that much if you want to do that. And Link is dancing underwater! Alright, let's try the Beaver Brawl strategy, see how that works. Oh, that does not work! Feels like it should from how awesome that was. Did that critter get stuck on the melon? Was it kept from moving forward by the melon of all things? Okay, whatever. And I'll defeat you by jumping on you, because I can. Oh, too bad. If only you guys spawned in a hair faster. It's staring into your soul. Anyway, hey there, guys. It's ChaosMaelstrom time. We get a sound effect every time we fly through that sun. So, I say we fly through it a few more times. And... well, this isn't good. I can't believe I made that. That was some pretty nimble aerodynamics, Diddy. Okay, well... since we're on the ground again, I guess I'll do something different than what I was going to start off with. Okay, and come on. Did I make it? Oh, yeah, there I am! Look at me go! Woo! So yeah, normally you would have to use the rocket barrel to get this banana, but since I did some ultra speedrunner strats right there, I just had to backflip up to it to get it. Instead, we're going to come up here and grab some more nanners, because that's what Diddy loves to do. He loves to grab nanners. I feel like there's an innuendo for that in there somewhere, but it's not like it matters, because I'm using it in the context of grabbing bananas. I found a bit of a shortcut in the form of failing. Hey, I'm sorry about killing your brother in the last episode, but he had a golden banana, so I was kind of obligated to do it. Yeah, no hard feelings, right? I mean, I let you out of the cage, and he's sort of at the bottom of a pool of water after being shrugged really tiny by grapes. Okay, he's happy, so that's good. If you fancy a test of your flying skill, come and see me by the jet barrel. Okay, Mr. Vulture Man, you got it. So we're gonna come over here to where the jet barrel is. Come on, Vulture Man, hurry up. Damn it, you need some better flying skills at this rate. By the way, holding the Z button just lets you hover in place like that. So, keep that in mind. Oh, here you are, Diddy. I thought you got... I was here before you, you dumbass! Whatever. So, he's going to fly through the level, and we have to follow him by following through all his rings. Superman 64 much? But unlike Superman 64, these rings are sprites. And, oh god. Oh god. What the... Alright, wow! I couldn't even get through the first ring! Okay, well, they're kind enough to give you infinite crystal croconuts in this part. I started saying it like that, so I thought I'd finish it like that. But yeah, I've never really had trouble at these flying stages. Hence why I missed the very first ring and I wasn't able to recover from it. If you feel like you're, messing up again, if you feel like you're messing up again, that's not a word, Sean! Well, if that's what he wants. Alright, well, So we heard him. He wants some food. How about we give him some nice, fresh, organic, straight from the barrel peanuts? And I don't mean actual barrels like, you know, storage barrels. I mean the barrels of Diddy's pop guns. Yeah! Who's the happy totem pole? Who's the happy... Don't like this. Who's the happy totem pole? You are... Hey, are you friends with that guy on Mumbo's Mountain? What do they call him again? Christian? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was his name. I'll just go ahead and give it... familiarize you guys with the nickname I give it. I call it the Get Out Temple. Because, well, when we go in there, you'll see why I call it the Get Out Temple. Some of these minigames get ridiculously frustrating in the future. Especially ones that involve beavers. You guys don't know it yet why I'm shouting, but believe me, when we get to that minigame, you will know every ounce of pain that every person who has played that game has felt. Okay. Well, now that I've yelled about that, because there is a switch for Tiny's feather bow here at the back. These headphones, as I... Slope detection. These headphones here, they refill your instrument's energy. Cranky? Candy told us that in the first episode when we saw her and got our DK's instrument. We were... Did I seriously take too long because I kept sliding off the goddamn temple? Okay, well, this time, Tiny, don't slide off the temple, please. Thank you. Come on, Tiny. For the love of God, get in there. Thank you! I'd also like to thank the purple claptraps for not biting me while I was stuck in first-person mode. That's why I hit them with an orange. That's how Tiny thanks people. She hits them with oranges. So I'd like to give that purple claptrap down there Tiny's thanks too. I'm glad you graciously accepted her thanks. Because everybody should accept anything Tiny gives to them. Because if you don't, you're a heartless person. And Lanky's Kasplat is oddly enough in here. We can't do anything about him for now, so we'll just ignore him. Oh, you are a jerk. I hate that attack, by the way. Okay, fine. Fine. You want to fight? There you go. Now stay down, pincushion! What we want to do is hit this switch here, and some platforms will appear in the boiling magma. Do you mind? Tiny deserves some kind of thing in this episode. Okay, fine. We don't... Screw that. We don't need those stinking platforms. Yeah. Tiny, just tank it through the magma. You can do it, Tiny. Go, Tiny! I believe in you! Come on! Yeah, Tiny, tank it! Come on! One more! Yeah! Way to go, babe! You are so awesome! Okay. And now, if you'll excuse me, I'd kind of like to switch to another Kong before Tiny dies, because this will activate a sexy llama statue makeout session. Either they're snake statues. I think they're llama statues. But anyways, sexy statue makeout session! Woo! I don't know where I was going with that, but the point is, while these two statues are making out, we can interrupt their privacy and just stand up the backs of their necks into this Boshi barrel. I'm only calling it that because Nintendo Freeland does it, and now for some reason it's rubbing off on me. By the way, these snakes eat watermelons because snakes are totally vegetarians, right, guys? See you guys next time. Laters! Thank you for not being a jerk. Alright, you guys ready for this? I'm totally gonna prank this couple that's making out here in the temple. Ready? Ah! Enjoy the grape! Oh. Damn, security got me. So, next up, we're gonna go up here, up these big-ass stairs that we have to freaking jump as high as we possibly can in order to get up. Whoever designed this place should be ashamed. I don't know, because it's too small for anybody, for you to use those stairs normally, and anybody who has to, who this place is big enough for, they'd have to jump up those stairs like that to use. So, anyway, I'm just rambling again. Let's actually, rude! I was just sightseeing, thank you. Do I really need to have a permit or whatever to sightsee in this ancient temple? Oh, there we go. We got our, banana. Speaking of which, I should probably be using that banana lock seed more. So we got our, okay, there we go. There's your banana lock seed for this episode, in case I haven't been using it enough. But to be fair, the last one was a lot easier to use because all I had to do was press a button. This one, I have to turn it on and then press a switch. Yeah, I know. So much harder. So, it's finally time for us to do what many people consider to be the scariest and most scarring, traumatizing memory of their childhood from this game, the Get Out Temple. Well, that's probably not even the worst part of the Get Out Temple. We'll actually be getting to that in a little bit. Yeah, you thought it couldn't get any worse after this freaking eerie-ass music. But no, that's not the worst part. I saved the best for last. Well, yeah, now we finally get the banana, and the Get Out Temple isn't as bad as I remember it.
Get out.
Oh, God! No, please, oh, God! That is a summarization of basically every child's reaction when they saw that for the first time. He takes aim at you in certain places and will tell you to get out! We're gonna head to Diddy's Get Out Temple in a moment, but, yeah. So now you guys know why I call it the Get Out Temple as well. Maybe I'm not. Maybe they're in the Get Out Temple. I'm not sure, but I guess we'll head to the Get Out Temple then. And I found that switch at the top of the Get Out Temple. Yeah, I never jet barreled over to it, so it never occurred to me to look there. But when I got the Get Out for the first time, I mean, to tell the truth, I was already familiar with the Get Out voice because I had made it later into the game and failed some of the mini games. And as I said before, when you fail the mini games in the later points in the game, you will get the Get Out and Crosshair almost instantly killing you. That's why I was familiar with it. However, since I was also familiar with the instant death that usually follows the Get Out, what I did was the pro strategy. I would collect the golden banana or whatever, Get Out would happen, and then I simply exit the level from the start menu. Yeah, it never occurred to me to simply run back to the exit. No, I was too scared to chance that. I wasn't taking any chances. I just straight up exited the level and then went back in with another Kong to go repeat the process of getting scared by the friggin' Get Out voice. So yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody who's played this game has some sort of funny story with Crosshair's Get Out. Have you guys who played this game before have any interesting stories about Crosshair and Get Out? I'm pretty sure we all do at some point. Also, we have... I was gonna say we have Clobbers, a new enemy you can only defeat with an orange or your music, but they're gone. Okay, well, now that I pointed that out, yeah. I literally forgot what I was saying. I think it was like, I'm pretty sure we all have our stories about Crosshair and how much he scared us. If you have a story about this you'd like to share, leave it in the comments. I'm pretty sure I'll get a kick out of it. Heck, I'll get a kick out of just getting a comment or a view. After we finish the Get Out Temple, there's something else that we need to do with her. Something I've been dreading since we got to this level, which ironically, I dread more even than the Get Out Temple. For different reasons than, you know, terror. But yeah. So now we're going to take Donkey inside his portion of the Get Out Temple. Man, I just love calling it the Get Out Temple. I don't know why. It just rolls off the tongue so easily. And anybody who's played the game, when they talk about the Get Out Temple, they know what you're talking about. Alright, and also, you're a jerk. Get away from me. Get away from me. Don't make me use my instrument. Don't make me use my special attack. Okay! You made me use my special attack! That's what you get, a-hole. I'll feast off your innards, which are exploding oranges. Now I can punish more people who've done terrible things to my family. Which is odd, because Tiny throws oranges at people when she thanks them. So, she's thanking them for being terrible to her family? I kind of wrote myself into a corner with that. Whatever. Let's just get out of here. Yeah, quite literally. So, let's go ahead and capture her. That's why I completely failed at it. Sometimes it's better just to... What? What? No! She was literally right in front of the camera. Come on! And grab our golden banana, and then get out. You know, my morbid curiosity is just driving me over to the other side. See what's over there, but it's going to be some useless banana coins. I know it. Oh, a useless banana coin. I'm sorry. I was off by a plural. My bad. I remember there's only like rolls of film or whatever in the other room, so don't even bother going in there because it's useless. Muda, 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 muda! Yeah, that's what it is. So, I will see you guys next time. Laters! Hey there, guys. It's Tiny Maelstrom time. I probably should not have started with that because that makes it almost sound like... I don't know. Sounds like a marriage name if she and I were to get married. Which, to be fair, it wouldn't be too bad if that... No! Stop that! Stop digging yourself holes! Me! Okay. Guys... Last time on Donkey Kong 64! Get out! This time on Donkey Kong 64! By God, I want to get out of this! But I can't because I said I'm 100%ing the game. And so, 100% I shall! Here we go! There he is! The sliding beetle!
Oh, it's only you, Tiny! Well, if you could beat me to the bottom of my slide and collect 50 coins, I suppose you can have my golden banana. Use the control stick to sphere, push forward to speed up, and pull back to slow down. Press A to jump. Ready? Here we go!
Screw this guy! However, you can beat the shit out of him, which is nice. Oh, well, screw you too, buddy! Alright. So we gotta... No! Oh no, that means... Wow. I thought as much, Tiny. You're just too slow. Yeah. Even though I fell off the course, which technically made me retire. Yeah. I'm too slow. Ugh! This turd. Screw this guy. Okay, maybe I should actually just stick behind him for now and pull ahead, like in one of these segments here. Yeah, that works better. Okay. So yeah. This guy, the sliding beetle, sucks. You guys don't know why yet, but believe me, after you spend as much time through one of these going through one of these segments as I do when you're a kid or whatever, you'll know how bad it is. Plus, you have to grab 50 coins while doing that. Does he have to grab any coins? No! He's fine as he is, because he's not a Kong. He doesn't have to grab coins that insignalize friggin' Donkey Kong. Insignalize isn't a word, but now it is. Well, here comes again. Oh, boy, yeah! Oh, God, we're gonna be here a while. Probably. This music is awesome, don't get me wrong. I mean, heck, Grant Kirkhope did a great job on this, but good lord, the programmers were assholes with this guy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Woo! In your face, bitch! You're better than I thought. Here's your prize. Oh. Okay. Well, In actuality, I still don't think that was as bad as it could have been. But by God! Screw that beetle! Ah! 4 Kongs at our disposable now. At our disposable, I mean disposal. Oh, come on. Can't just reach a little higher, you fat ass! Urgh. Why don't you put those man boobs to some good use and use them to turn that key? I'm pretty sure you can reach them with your man boobs, it's not your short, stubby arms. Never stop a child into the ground and squish it if its parent is right behind you. Words of advice for life, Diddy Kong. And with that, Dogadon is already done. He's Doga done. Right. So let's go ahead and hit that with a grape. Come on. I know visuals aren't that great, Lanky, but I know you can hit it. Why am I not hitting this? Am I firing inside it or something? Whatever. Finally, we got it. Rose banana. And, you know, what the hell. Because it's right here and I can do it. There you go. Okay.